Hello, everyone. Glad to have you with me. Seek you too much here, back at it again in the world of Westeros. This time, not with my father, Aegon, but with his son, Viserys, High Stormsinger Viserys Targaryen, the age of 19. Before we get started, guys, please do remember to like and subscribe. Your support really helps me to keep going. The best way you guys can support me now is by subscribing. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will become monetized, and I'm not quite there yet. So if you like my content, you like my channel, please do consider that. And if you'd like to support me even further, please do check out my Patreon in the description below. But all right, yeah, so we are back here with Viserys. I was under the suspicion that he killed his father, but he did not. Someone else did. I'm really curious who assassinated him. But yeah, we have had now two monarchs, Aegon, who was extremely brutal, extremely cruel, and his son, who was pretty cruel at the end there. But honestly, he was always the evil. But we're in kind of a bad position because, excuse me, Viserys does not have a dragon. He is dragonless, and his ambition is to get one. So we need to go ahead and take a look at some untamed or wild dragons. Ah, we have Malar. Ooh, but he's maimed. I wonder if we could get our hands on Balerion. Where is he exactly? Ah, okay, he's actually nearby. So I'm gonna try and tame him, possibly, although I might have a less of a chance because I'm not mated with him, or mated, or we don't have a relationship. Is he maimed as well, or no? Okay, because honestly, Viserys, he's a well-rounded guy and he's good with making money. And he's not as bad as his father. I don't know what the opinion is. I think a lot of people aren't happy because of, obviously his father was so brutal. But he's a pretty smart, hardworking guy, just guy. And he sympathizes with actually the Westerosi religion. That's interesting. So I think his rule is going to be a lot different than Aerion's, who was much more zealous and cruel. So the first thing we're going to do, actually, is face the dragon because we need to see that'll change the decisions that we're going to make. Okay, so I have to tame Malar. So let's see if that works. All right, I will tame him. Oh, look at that. All right. So I have become a dragon rider. That's good. It's not the strongest dragon, but, ooh, he's very young, actually. Ooh, he's not even capable of fighting. It's just because he's maimed. So once he goes back to normal, it'll be different. We'll see if he even makes it that long, to be honest. Um, and then as for this, I'm ambitious, so I'm going to try to be exalted among men. So the Targaryen family is in a very precarious position. So my aunt's line is gone. My aunt Aria, who was supposed to inherit, yeah, completely gone. My line is also gone. Janar, my uncle's line, is also gone. He was murdered by one of his vassals. Baron is still around, and his son is now the king of Dorne and the North, which is kind of an accident. And then we have my aunt Obara, who's still not married, actually. So we should probably try to get her married. Ooh, there's actually some good, there's some pretty powerful people interested in her. Wow. So we could broker an alliance between Yi Ti and us, but I don't think that would really serve our purposes, but that's kind of cool to think about. And then we also have the King of New Geese. Now that's a little bit closer. That's a little more interesting. I think I'd be more willing to do that, to be honest. With my cousin, I don't really need to. Oh, interesting. To get a genius Prince of Nath. So let's go ahead and let's actually broker that marriage. He's a bastard after all. We can afford that. And, he's not so far away. He could get involved in Volantis. But all right. So we're going to have to make some pretty important political decisions. Plus, I'm also sick and I'm crazy. Ooh, you know what? I wonder if I would make good decisions if I'm crazy. That's an interesting question. Hmm. I think that he is so well-rounded that he would still make, somewhat good decisions, but he might have some weird moments. So I'll pick events if they come up as lunatic, but yeah. So this guy, Alton Risvis, he has a dragon and he's a powerful lord in the Reach. He is riding Hyagon, who has similar level of strength, actually. So I'm gonna end my uh, transition. I'm sorry, my policy of Valyrianization in the Reach, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it to him. All right. As for the Westerlands, we're gonna keep Casterly Rock, but I'm actually gonna give this over to the Brindle Woods. So they will be kings of the Westerlands, but they won't have Casterly Rock. I will keep that for myself. The main reason I'm giving her the Westerlands is because I do not have the political capital to Valyrianize it, and I could not handle all of those vassals. And we are not in a very strong position. I'm sick, my dragon's maimed, people hate us. Plus, I think he wouldn't necessarily go after the Westerosi the same way. I think the Valyrianization is over. And honestly, this might mean that our series is over, but we'll have to see what happens. We can still focus on the Ironborn. Plus, I kind of want to see how things turn out. I kind of want to see, can he make children? Can some sense come back to the realm? This is kind of a cautionary tale, I think. If Aegon hadn't been smart and decided to adopt Westerosi customs, something like this is what would have happened. And this has been very hard for him. All right. And so for now, we're going to let things be. Oh, uh-oh. Ooh, I owe them a lot of money. Well, I am a steward, so I guess I'll just give it to them. And I'm also just, so okay, look at that. So we can maybe can't form an alliance, but maybe we can work on that. We'll see. Okay, so she's gonna try to get these guys under her control. Oh, that's right. These are the prisoners that my father had. Well, I guess we can go ahead and I'll call her for trial. And I'm cruel, so I think I might beat her. So I will go ahead and let them go. We also have the Ospreys. I'll go ahead and ransom him because we definitely need the money. And Miria, we will also ransom. And we will also have a trial. Oh crap! I don't have. All right, I need a hand of the king. Uh, yes. No. Let's make. Oh, okay. Let's make him the Master of Laws. So this is the Lord of the Trident. Master at Arms. I'll give this to. I don't want to give it to either of these guys, to be honest. But it might be a good way to keep them in line. Wow, he's a good fighter. Master of Coin. How about? Okay, we can give that to Mr. Royce, I suppose. Master of Whispers. I guess I can give that to Malera of the Westerlands. She seems to like me a reasonable amount because I gave her that land. Uh, I will make Melinda the Storm Singer since she has a dragon. We got Mr. Mallister as our physician. Hand of the King, I will go ahead and give to, I guess you, Dagon. Got some territory in the Rhine, probably in Volantis. The Master of Arms, fine. I'll give it to you for now, but just know that your days are numbered. All right, and we don't really have any good people to do the trial, so that was my bad. Yeah, he made a poor case, and she is innocent, so she has been released. And then that sucks for her son. Which one's a eunuch? Oh yeah, Simon. That is rough for him, huh? Oh, look at that. So Harmond Hoare is actually doing a good job improving Melinda. She probably went to him and say, "Hey, listen, I'm not much of a fighter. I just have a dragon. Can you help me out?" I don't think I would be interested in tourneys, so I'm going to turn that down. All right, special holding actions. I guess I won't upgrade it for now. Oh, okay. So we have a peasant revolt, very tiny one. But where is he? He's here. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll raise the troops, and we'll have Alton take care of this. 34,000 men against 500 with a dragon. So they should be fine, even though their morale is super, super low. All right. So soon they'll be able to go through with this marriage. Oh, wait, more peasants. That's fine. So Lenor now is actually very strong. Oh, okay. So this guy's been taken captive. Yeah, for some reason he was independent. I guess because I didn't transfer the vassals, but that's fine. Uh, okay. Oh yeah. So let's go ahead and go through with this marriage. I'm gonna marry my sister wife, Liana, and hopefully she will help me continue our line. Uh, you want to betroth Mashola? She's not spoken for. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Well, no, I want to say no. I don't think my half sister should be a second wife. Um, Carthene could be interesting, or the Butterwells. But they really have no men. Oh, okay. The Golden Road. Yeah, let's do that. Although she's way too young for you. Okay, we've had another revolt. Ooh, this is a much bigger one. A Riverman Revolt of Liberation. So we'll have to march our armies down there. Okay, so I will go ahead and lead this one myself, I suppose. And we can also get Melinda involved too. Or Melinda, excuse me. So let's get the lowest person. Oh, Melinda is there. So she should be selectable, yeah? Hmm. Why is it not working? She's not doing anything. No, 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 don't hunt subversives. Huh. That's weird. Little bit of a glitch there, but we should be fine. Let me wait for the morale to come back up, and maybe we can get some reinforcements. So you guys can meet at Acorn Hill. And then we'll have two dragons and a big ass army, so we ought to be fine. Ooh. Alright, so Aranon is being ridden by Lady Jalissa. Yeah, we have dragon riders all over the place, man. There's gonna be a return. Maybe not quite to the freehold, like when there were hundreds of dragons and hundreds of families, but yeah. I would say Master of the Plains is probably good because I will be leading dragons over plains, and that's going to have a lot of effect on we want to create a field of fire situation. Oh, damn. I guess they attacked me. So, oh, that sucks. Hopefully I won't get captured or killed. Okay, so yeah, you just wait here. Let's get Viserys there, Franklin Tully, and Mr. Courtnoy, once again serving as our vassals. Ooh, they actually got beat up quite a bit, probably because of the dragon. So, as long as I'm not captured, I guess not all was lost. All right, I don't know if it's winter, to be honest. So you want to marry Tanda? Interesting, one of Baron's old wives. Do I have a sister or something you can marry? She's 5. She's kind of young for you. How would you feel about that? He would say yes. Maybe I should marry Tanda. Although her family doesn't really come from anything. I'll decline. Although I could have a second wife. You know what? Yeah, it might be kind of a family obligation. Although I would take a prestige hit for that. Should I ask her to leave court? I don't know. Or I could find her a different wife or a different husband. How about you marry this Tarth guy matrilineally? And then the Kelbar name can continue. Oh, but this was agreed. Okay, so let's try another one. I guess it's gonna have to be some commoner or something. Uh, yeah, how about you, Davin? He's a commoner, but you're really basically one step above a commoner. You want to take out Alton. No, I put him there, so I'm not going to help you do that. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and we will try our best to catch them. Honestly, this is just a game of cat and mouse at this point. All right, yeah, I'm just chasing them around. Oh, almost dropped my mouse. Oh, look at that. My sister has Woof. My sister has started to ride Balerion. Wow. So my sister wife is actually kind of stronger than me, so she could take me out at any moment, really. That's pretty crazy. Oh, great. And the liberation of the Reach. All right. I think they sense our weakness, but we can't let them win. All right, come on. I want to take care of this thing in the north. Okay. So I think I will fly Alton out here because he is more needed here. I will give him Jarman and Graydon. I'll wait a second for the morale to kick up at least a bit. But they should be pretty easy to defeat. Let's just wait a little bit more. So he's going to Dunn's Bridge. Oh, we've got tons of peasants rising up in the north. Okay, I think we could meet them there. He should be fine. He has more men. He is a dragon. He's a genius, so... Okay. I just can't catch him. Alright, so for this one, we'll have Mr. Tully, Courtenay, and Lothario. I think I can handle the Riverlands by myself with my dragon. And we have more men, so... And it looks like they're going to lose some of their men in a second, too, so... Alright. We're going to have 3 battles going on at once. Alright, yeah, so they have won this one. I will go ahead and banish him to the Night's Watch. My guy's cruel, so honestly he might do something crazy, but maybe he's a little more lucid now. Okay, and let's get Alton here for good measure and burn them all to a crisp. Alright, here we go, here we go. So we're going to catch them at Fever. We have way more men. We don't even need the dragons. So we should be good. Warden of the West, yeah, we'll have that over to her. And I guess my cousin's going to be the Warden of the South and the North, possibly. Alright, so the liberation of the Trident. So the Trident has been a constant pain in the ass. This is like the 5th one. So I think we're actually going to torture him. A bucket of rats was strapped to his chest and heated with burning coals. Fortunately, it was removed before the rats managed to gnaw a way through him. Judging by his screams, it sounds like he learnt his lesson. Alright, so now I will... Well, I could castrate him first. Yeah, we'll just let him go. So that's what happens, guys, when the Riverlands rises up. So my guy's crazy and cruel, so I could see him doing that. At least to the Trident, because, man, they have been a huge pain in the Targaryen asses. Okay, so once we take this, we should win. Nice. Alright, I'll just banish to the Night's Watch. Alright, excellent. So I'm running a little bit behind schedule, guys, and actually my brother-in-law is coming to visit us next week, so I need to record some stuff ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up now, and I'm going to record an episode for Monday right after this that you guys can check out then. And probably in this one, I might start to try to address the Ironborn problem, but I'll probably honestly start in the Stepstones, because my guy is a Valyrian who likes Westerosi, but that doesn't mean that we like Ironborn. And they have overthrown their rulers, which my dynasty has appointed, so we have to take care of them. But all right, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.